Hello everybody, welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Rob Moretti here at the football field at Rhinebeck High School. They're not playing football today, they're playing lacrosse. It's the boys team surging in their second year as a varsity program at 9-3. They'll be hosting the Dobbs Ferry Eagles, who come in with a record of 4-3. So two Class C teams looking to improve their record, stake a claim here in the league, and we'll see how that all plays out. The opening face-off coming up next on LMC TV. Welcome back on a nice sunny day, not a cloud in the sky here at Rhinebeck High School. Face off coming up. It's Peter Veltri in for the Panthers. And the 8th grader Jack Capuano taking it for the Eagles. Rhinebeck 9-3 just yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, they knocked off KO for their 9th win. So 16-game schedule. They clinched a above 500 record. We're underway. The first possession goes to Dobbs Ferry. It's Capuano. Now Danny Foresti. That's Noah Dorfman on the far side. Behind the net, Damon Baglieri. Now Danny DeRusso kind of giving everyone a touch. 4 12-minute quarters if you're unfamiliar with high school boys lacrosse. This is Foresti. Puts on a move, pass inside, goes through everyone, and that'll be a Rhinebeck ball. Chris Campone will bring it in for the Panthers. Goalies for today, Zach Shimalecki, who has it now for Rhinebeck. And Kyle Ramos, the senior, both seniors. Kyle Ramos for Dobbs. This is Michael Gottlieb. Michael and his brother Daniel, two key contributors on this team. Chris Richart now. Jake Sevion. Over to Jake Calcagni. Behind for Dan Gottlieb. As the Panthers cycle through their offense. This is Cal Cagney. Back to Gottlieb, ball came loose. And who will pick it up? Sevion had it briefly. Then the ball flies away out of bounds. They're going to give it to Dobbs Ferry. So after Gottlieb couldn't bring that pass into the pocket, eventually the ground ball goes out off of Rhinebeck. This is Foresti running the ball up. Tight pressure from Rhinebeck. Kind of the equivalent of a full court press. That pass broken up. Stays in bounds, picked up by Rhinebeck. It's Noah Ponticello. Long stick defender, he gets it to Michael Gottlieb, who's across midfield. Gottlieb, a nice pass to Dan Gottlieb. Another pass across, tried to find Sevion with a whistle on the play. So they got Max Bauman for slashing. Rhinebeck will have the extra man for a minute. See if the Panthers can break across for the game's first goal. We're 2.5 minutes in, still scoreless. Bright, sunny Saturday afternoon. Quick passing from Rhinebeck, trying to find a hole. Go behind, Veltri out in front, shot. I think that might have hit the post from Richart. Panthers recover. Dan Gottlieb has it back in the stick. Another shot, scored! Peter Veltri rips it home. Give Daniel Gottlieb an assist. That's 1-0 Panthers. Panthers send in Pedro Cueto for the face-off. Cueto listed as a long stick midfielder, and I don't know if the long stick gives you an advantage or not on the face-off, but this one rolls around, and Cueto does come up with it briefly before having it checked out of the stick. He's able to pick it back up, so the long stick does work out there as he's able to snatch up the ground ball. Comes out again after a stick check. Near the out-of-bounds line, it's picked up. Defenders Luka Miskovic. And some quick passing. Great job by Ponicello to break up that pass. Otherwise, Dorfman would have had an easy look at the goal. It's Dorfman who picked it up. Back up top for Foresti. Quick juke moves. Now Dorfman shoots and he scores, and we're tied at 1. So Noah Dorfman, quick catch and shoot. Got it past Shimalecki. We're 4 minutes, 5 seconds in.
Go, Pedro! Come on, get it back, Rhinebeck.
Ground ball being fought over on the face-off. Kicking up a lot of dust, and it's Veltri, the goal scorer for Rhinebeck, who has the ball. That pass from Sevion gets away past midfield. Collision and a whistle. It's going to be Dobbs' ball. Foresti on the restart. Foresti still with it, shoots and scores. A quick turnaround past the goal line, shot and scored, almost reminiscent of that Carl Hagelin game winner for the Rangers last night. 2-1 Dobbs Ferry. Still waiting for the whistle. Here we go. Face off, another one being fought over. No one's really possessing them strongly. That's Max Bauman who gets it on a bounce to Damon Baglieri. Dobbs, who trailed 1-0, up 2-1, looking for more. This is Baglieri. Little pressure from Chris Campone. They'll bring it back up top. Foresti still has it. This is Danny DeRusso now. On the far side, that's Bauman. Tight pressure from Cueto. Now Dorfman. Halfway through the first quarter. Dorfman nowhere to go with it. He'll unload it to Bauman. This is Max Cahan. Tight defense. Looks like a stick hit the ground. Ball still loose. Who will come up with it? Rolling behind the net now, and it's picked up. It was picked up by Dobbs Ferry. Loose again. Loose once again, and it goes past the end line. They call it Dobbs' ball. Kane on the reset. Now Nate Perry. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Baglieri. This is Foresti now. Out in front, pass did not connect. Tried to rake it towards the net, didn't happen. A lot of ground ball play here. Foresti picks up another.
Let's go! Go, Bauman! Come back!
This is Dorfman. Under 5 minutes left, first quarter now. Dorfman thinking shot. Gets in there and shoots one wide. That goes out. Stay with Dobbs. This is Foresti. Weaving, passing, and the shot way high from DeRusso. Good look, though. This is Foresti again. He handles the ball a lot for the Eagles. That shot wide from Bauman. Eagles keep it again. This is Foresti. Panthers defenders swarming on him. Still gets a shot off, hits the post after bouncing. Ground ball picked up by Dobbs. They'll keep possession. Bauman. Back to Foresti, now behind for Baglieri. Little contact checked into the back of the net. And they got him stepping in the crease, Rhinebeck ball. They'll fix the net there, just make sure it's on the right mark. Not quite like the moorings in hockey, but still have to make sure that net is in the right location. Ponicello has it as the Panthers haven't had the ball in a few minutes, with, luckily for them, playing some good defense. They trail only 2-1. It's Connor Layden catching that pass. Quick chart. Shot another one off the post. Goes out of bounds. Gottlieb was right there. Panthers will keep. Scott Cagney. Back up top. This is Dan Gottlieb. Some tough defense from Dobbs, and he'll unload. This is Layden now. Layden rushes right. Gets it to Cal Cagney. 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. 2-1 Eagles. We haven't had any scoring in quite a few minutes. Long possession from Dobbs didn't result in any goals. That one, another one off the pipe. Are those regulation thickness? That one raked out of bounds. Both teams, multiple shots hitting the post. Shot, this one scores. Jake Sevion brings it home, and we're tied at 2. Two minutes and 12 seconds remain in the first quarter. Rhinebeck getting thoroughly outpossessed by Dobbs Ferry, but showing some efficiency when they have it. Cueto had it and then lost it. You'd think with the long stick he'd have an advantage, not the case. This one's still rolling near the Panther bench. Dobbs Ferry has it, that's Foresti. Quick pass up to Bauman. Bauman shoots on a bounce, it goes wide left. Cahan has it on the restart. Of course, in lacrosse, on an attempted shot at the goal, if it goes out of bounds, whoever's closer to where the ball went out gets the ball. It's not who shot it. Foresti shoots, bounces way high. Baglieri there to back up, Eagles ball.
Hello everyone, how are you?
This is Dorfman. Ponicello playing some tight defense. Dorfman tries to get through, turns around, ball pops loose. Raked away from the net. Still not picked up by anyone. Cueto overran it, but it got kicked. Still trying to pick it up. Still being raked around, just picked up by Foresti. Then he got pushed out. But before he got pushed out, good timeout called by Dobbs coach Keith Galante. We're tied up at 2, 50 seconds to play first quarter here on LMC Varsity Sports. So we're back out of the timeout. As I said before the break, a very alertly called timeout. Really, Coach Keith Galante had about a half second to call it before Foresti got forced out, and he got it done. So it results in an Eagles possession. See if they hold for the last shot of the quarter. This is Baglieri getting some tight pressure from Campone. They'll go back up top with Foresti. Down to 20 seconds now. Spin move Foresti. Doesn't get anywhere with it. Tries to back down the defender. Pass inside. Shot. Another one off the post. 4 seconds. That shot saved by Shimalecki, his first of the day. And that's how the quarter comes to an end. Wow. What a sequence there in the last 5 seconds of the quarter. The shot off the post, probably the third or fourth one by the Eagles in the quarter. And the last second shot attempt saved. 2-2 after one quarter. Panthers and Eagles tied up. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment here on LMC TV. So the team switched sides. We're underway in the second quarter. Face-off. No one's been winning these face-offs cleanly. It's been a big mess ground ball situation. Almost every single one. But Dobbs Ferry has gotten more possessions out of it. That pass results in a ground ball. A nice pick set by Baglieri. Ball kept in, but Dobbs Ferry, actually, never mind. It is given to Rhinebeck that went out of bounds. This is Richard. Now Michael Gottlieb over to his brother Daniel. Jake Calcagni. Pass across to Sevion. Michael Gottlieb almost took a real long shot. Instead, he'll race around. Sevion. Calcagni to Daniel Gottlieb. Thought he had some space, he didn't. And the pass got deflected. Perfectly executed defense by Luka Miskovic. And now Dobbs trying to get down the field with numbers. Ryan Eck, a good job to get back on sides. That could have easily been an odd man rush. So the Eagles will go into their offense. This is Baglieri. Spin move around the cage and flushed out. We'll try the other side. Pass up top. Flag comes in and it'll be against Ryan Eck. They got a cross check against Ryan Neck. Not sure who it's against. They said 33. Ryan Neck doesn't have a 33, so it's either 23 or 13. And it is 23. It's Peter Veltri with the cross check.
Trying to ball your puck.
A little embarrassing for the official when you could see the call, but you couldn't see the number on the guy. But it is Peter Veltri, serving time. Extra man offense in effect for Dobbs Ferry. This is Dorfman. The Eagles quickly pass through. Cahan, back to DeRusso. Dorfman, thinking about a shot there was Bauman. He drops the ball, but now he shoots and he gets it past Shmalecki. He scores.
All right, Danny.
So 3-2 Eagles. About 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Veltri in for the faceoff against Capuano. And he wins it. We'll see if Ryan Eck can equalize. Nice move by Sevion. He'll unload it. Gottlieb shoots, and a nice save. First save of the day for Kyle Ramos. And the pass upfield comes loose. Hitting the deck was Michael Gottlieb, and Ryan Eck will have the ball. Doesn't look like there'll be any time served, just a foul. And Daniel Gottlieb will have it on the restart. This is Veltri. Now Michael Gottlieb. Tried to bounce one in. Daniel Gottlieb there to back it up. Gottlieb races in, comes around, bounces another one off the post. Loose ball in front of the crease. Being kicked around. Looks like Veltri will have position and pick it up. My goodness, an inch here, an inch there. This could be a 9-7 game right now. Hit from behind there, no call on Calcagni. Calcagni rushes, shoots. Nice save by Ramos. Panthers recover. Michael Gottlieb, a couple of spin moves. Couldn't get space, he gives it to Richart. Richart Tried to throw a change up there, and backing up was Calcagni. So Panthers will have it on the reset. 7:30 to go in the first half. Michael Gottlieb shoots on the bounce, it goes wide. Backing up Calcagni. Not a bad, those low shots are much more difficult for the goalies to stop. The stick isn't normally at that height. This is Richard looking for some space. Tried to pass to the middle, it got broken up, and there's a flag down. It's a cross check against Danny Ward. So extra man here for Rhinebeck. Trying to tie this one up. Pass got away. This is a ground ball raked around. And a nice job by Michael Gottlieb to pick it up. He might have he almost had a good look there. A lot of defenders were off the play, but they got back on quickly. Out in front is Veltri, and he scores. Peter Veltri's second goal of the day, and we're tied up at 3. The 6:42 remaining first half, all tied up at 3.
Go Pedro!
Looks like the official is having a discussion on the face-off. Not too many of these won cleanly. This one a ground ball. Cueto had position, just kicks it away.
Get there, get there!
Cameron Broom trying to get it, could not. Picked up by Foresti, but we've got a whistle. It's a push against the Eagles. So Rhinebeck with the ball. Trying to take their first lead of the game since 1-0. Gottlieb with a full head of steam. Checked and the ball comes loose. Picked up by Veltri. He's able to get it to stick. Whistle. Timeout Rhinebeck. Not a bad idea from Coach Jonathan Sable. So 5:47 to play. All tied up at 3. Panthers and Eagles. We'll be right back. So Connor Layden will have it for Rhinebeck on the restart. Wait for both teams to get set. I don't know who the baseball team is playing. Maybe we should have done that game. That one's 4-4. They've gone to extras. Don't know who the visiting team is, but if you stay tuned, you'll see their next game. I believe it's against Westlake, and we'll have coverage of that following the conclusion of our coverage of this game. This is Richard. Spin move almost hit the deck. Stays on his feet, still has the ball. Tight defense, he has to back away. This is Layden. Cycle back to Richard. Calcagni. Sevion now near side corner. Spin move, trying to get through. You think those football moves would come in handy. This is Daniel Gottlieb. Behind for Sevion. On a bounce to Calcagni. Give Dobbs credit, playing very good defense. Both teams playing good defense, only 3-3. This shot bounces high, Rhinebeck backing up. They will keep possession. It's a somewhat low-scoring first half. This is Veltri trying to spin loose. He gets around one, bounces, and a shot saved by Ramos. And they've got Veltri in the crease trying to pick it back up. Eagles ball. Rohan, Cherry, and Ash. One of the biggest guys in the field gets it checked away, actually dropped the stick. Ball still loose. Nice job by Max Bauman to pick up the ground ball. Three and a half minutes to go, second quarter. Both teams 2 goals in the first quarter, 1 goal so far in the second. Defense is very successful so far in this one. This is Foresti. He'll rush in, turn around, another one. I don't know if that was saved or if it hit the post. They're going to give it to Ryan Neck. Maybe he stepped in the crease. Quickly brought up by Richard. On the doorstep, Calcagni with the easy stuff in. Panthers lead 4-3. Fast break, perfectly executed passing. And for the first time since it was 1-0 in the first, Panthers are on top. Cueto against Capuano on the face-off. Rolls away. Panthers ball on a push. Broom picks it up, no call. Gives it to Michael Gottlieb, some more quick passing. Panthers probably figuring, let's try to force the action a bit. What we've been doing so far hasn't been resulting in any offense. Ball pops out of the stick of Michael Gottlieb. He gets it back. Sevion now. Calcagni. Now Daniel Gottlieb. Panthers slowing it down a bit. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. This is Michael Gottlieb racing in, shoots wide. Brother Daniel backing up. Panthers keep possession. Pass up top, Sevion bounces it home. Perfect pass by Gottlieb and a great shot on the bounce by Sevion. Panthers, their biggest lead of the day, it's 5-3. Quick surge by Ryan Eck here at the end of the first half. Sevion's such a weapon, kind of lulls you to sleep most of the game he's a guy who just catches it, runs a bit, and passes it. You don't expect him to shoot, but 2 goals here in the later stages of the first half for Rhinebeck. Face off, they blow the whistle. Rhinebeck ball. Richard brings it up.
Way to go, Chris! Way to go, Chris!
Quick pass out in front. Gottlieb has it pop out of the stick.
Oh my God.
Another ground ball.
Get him, Jake! Get him,
Dobbs
Jake!
Ferry has it.
Get him, Jake!
It's Luka Miskovic, knocked out of bounds. Out of the stick by Calcagni, and he'll get to keep it.
Go, Jake, go!
Nice little forecheck there by Calcagni. It's like a timeout called by Rhinebeck. 1:04 to go first half. 5-3 Panthers surging late in the half. Michael Gottlieb starts with it. 1 minute left to go in the half. Rhinebeck with a nice little 3-0 run going on. Looking for more in the final minute. This is Michael Gottlieb, quarterbacking the offense a bit. Comes close to the end line and unloads. This is Daniel Gottlieb. Under 30 seconds now. Panthers holding for last shot. Gottlieb turnaround, shoots, and scores. Michael Gottlieb's first of the game, 6-3. The Panthers have doubled up on the Eagles. I don't know what switch they flipped, but it was the on switch. So 13 seconds left in the half. And whoever gets this ball, if they do get it, and they do, Dobbs ball, they'll have 12 seconds to try to race it down the field and score. They really haven't possessed the ball much in this second quarter. Ground ball, that'll be enough to get timeout. And that's the end of the half. Tremendous effort in the second quarter by Rhinebeck. Came in 2-2, they trailed 3-2, and a 4-0 run to end it. So they'll head to halftime up by 3. Second half coming up next here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back with the second half, we are underway. Trying to win that face-off was Cueto. Ball still on the ground being kicked around. That goes out of bounds. We'll see who they give it to. I think it's Rhinebeck ball, and it is. Baseball game against Riverside was going on when we got here. Still going on, 9th inning, still tied up at 4. Bounce shot scores. That was Richard. Opening up the second half scoring. That makes it 7-3 Rhinebeck. Some fans might be saying you should have done the Riverside game, and I agree with you. That would have been great. But that's okay. Got a close one here through the first 20 minutes or so. And Rhinebeck took over. And I think that's going to be, the call goes against Rhinebeck. No penalty. Bauman on the restart. This is Dorfman.
Stay on him! There you go! Stay on him! Good job! Stay on him! Away! Keep him out! That was good, Gino. Come on, Mike!
This is Foresti. Now DeRusso and Dorfman. This is Bauman. On a bounce to Foresti. Eagles picking their spots here. Possession important. They haven't had a lot recently, so they know that now that they have one, make sure to take a good shot with it.
Get him, jab him! That's it, get him right there, get him!
Campone on the defense, knocks the ball loose.
Way to go, guys!
Ground ball being kicked around. And still bouncing around, won't stay in anyone's stick. A flag comes in on the play. With a loose ball, they'll stop immediately. Looks like Pedro Cueto going into the penalty area for slashing. 10:21 to go, third quarter. And this is a big spot for Dobbs Ferry to pick up some of that momentum back. Had a little bit in the first quarter. Panthers have been strong since, and a chance here to pick up an extra man goal. That could get them moving back in the right direction. That shot, it scores! That's Bauman with his second. And now it's 7-4. It is a beautiful day out, but I want to report there is one tiny cloud up in the sky. So the perfect day has gone to ever so distant from perfect.
Come on, Ryan! Go, Pedro! Let's go, Pedro!
Absolutely beautiful day, and we had a rainy week too, so this weather is well appreciated. We'd like to be a few degrees warmer. I'm sure that'll be coming in the next week or two. We're almost out of April. And that pass goes away near the line. It's going to stay in bounds. Cueto almost sits down on it. And now it goes out. Off of Nate Perry. And Ryan Eck will have possession. This is Michael Gottlieb. Now to Jake Sevion. Sevion and Peter Veltri, the only multiple goal scorers for Ryan Eck. And that was a miscommunication. Ball loose. Gottlieb picks it up. Gottlieb racing around left and right, finally unloads it to Layden. Gottlieb has it stripped away. Sevion couldn't pick up the loose ball. Michael Gottlieb there to pick it up. This is Veltri. Spin move, Veltri. Unable to get space. Good defense by Foresti. This is Veltri. Quick pass, tried to one-time it. Could not connect with Michael Gottlieb. Daniel Gottlieb picks it up. He goes to the center. It's off the stick of Veltri and picked up by Max Bauman. Bauman in the offensive zone. Unloads it to Baglieri. Loose ball. Being raked around. Picked up by Foresti.
Get in there, Ryder! Come on, Ryder, get in there!
This is Dorfman.
Very nice, get him!
I should go stay in the back.
Now Cain. Oh, that's not Cain. That's Bauman who shot it wide. Baglieri backing up. So Eagles have it on the restart, trailing 7-4. Almost lost the ball there, did Foresti. This is DeRusso. Now Bauman. Little spin move, underhand shot, and he scores. That's a hat trick for Max Bauman, the sophomore midfielder. And now 7-5. This one far from over. Face-off still loose now out of the circle. Reineke has it. Gottlieb on a rush, shoots wide. Just missed, had a good look. Reineke will keep it.
Nice try, nice try.
Gottlieb starts with it.
You can do it, Reineke.
Now Veltri. Over to Richard. Spin move, bounce shot, scores. Chris Richard's second goal of the quarter and of the game. It is 8-5 Panthers with 6:26 to go in the third quarter.
That's you, boy. Nice, Chris. Good job, boys. That's you, Richard. Good job, Pedro.
Face-off won cleanly by Jack Capuano. That'll be the first clean face-off win for either team today. This is DeRusso. Now Foresti.
Come on, D. Poke, poke. Get him, Pete.
Foresti rushes up. Tough defense. Ball pops loose. And still loose as Broom fights for it. And he's got it. Cameron Broom unloads to Sevion, who's got an advantage out in front. He passes. Shot. Scored. First goal of the day for Daniel Gottlieb, assisted by Sevion. Tremendously executed. Cameron Broom, noticing that Sevion is fast and open, found the ball, got it to him. And Sevion got the defenders to commit, found Gottlieb, and a quick catch and shoot. 9-5 Reineke.
Good job. There you go, Pedro.
Face-off win by Cueto, but it's knocked away. And Foresti picks it up. Check near the out-of-bounds line. He goes down. That'll be a whistle. Might be a cross-check. It's like Gottlieb not aware that the penalty had come in.
That's you, boy.
So it'll be Gottlieb serving a minute.
That's it, Mike.
Extra man opportunity here for the Eagles. Slashing is the call. So now we restart.
Scored. Baglieri with a quick rush.
Out from behind the cage, and it's 9-6. So after a nice run by Rhinebeck, a 5-0 run between the second and third quarters, Dobbs Ferry hanging with them. Teams trading goals here in the third quarter. Dobbs Ferry needs a little help, though. As my goodness, that baseball game over there is in the 10th inning, tied at 4. Wonder who will finish first. We've got 5 minutes to go third quarter here. This is... Does Foresti have it? It is Foresti behind the net.
Stay on him, Pete! Keep him out! Keep him out! Come on, defense!
DeRusso.
Let's go, Christopher. Keep him out.
Good defense by Rick Chart. Didn't even know where the ball went, but he popped it loose on the pass. Picked up quickly by Max Kane.
Get on him!
Dorfman passes in. Easy put in for the goal by Baglieri. Perfect pass. Baglieri in a perfect spot to shoot from. So 9-7. Dobbs back within 2.
Come on, Ryan!
For most of the first half, this was a defensive game. It was 3-3 for about 10 minutes, but both teams really blowing up with the offense here in the second half.
Come on, Ryan! Come on, get it! Get it, Connor!
Connor Layden put 2 Eagles on the floor, but not able to come up with the ball. Still a loose ground ball. Cueto kicks it. Kicks it again, and didn't know we were playing soccer. Dobbs Ferry able to pick it up. It's Capuano, the 8th grade face-off specialist. A timeout called by Coach Keith Galante of Dobbs Ferry, trying to keep that possession without getting his face-off man hurt. 4:02 to go, third quarter, 9-7 Panthers here on LMC TV. Foresti will have it as we reset. Eagles trying to get within 1. They currently trail by 2.
D, you gotta get in there! Come on, guys. Poking at him.
Foresti, quick pass out in front, shot wide. Dorfman on the attempt, Baglieri on the backup. Eagles will keep it. This is Baglieri, guarded by Ponticello, little pick. Back up top for Foresti. Foresti racing around.
Come on, Pete! Get him, Pedro!
This is Bauman.
Get him, Pedro!
Out in front, DeRusso. He's flushed away. He'll race behind, pass out in front, shot, saved by Shimalecki. That was not an easy save. He'll put a move on here. A flag comes in. Another spin move, and now they'll stop the play. Like Shimalecki was upset because he wanted to run that ball up, but they stopped the play after the ball didn't come out of the stick, but it was kind of rolling around. May have popped up for a second, but once it's a loose ball, they do blow it dead. Damon Baglieri into the box, I think. No one on the knee right now, but Rhinebeck has the ball on the restart. I count 5 defenders, so someone's serving a penalty. I think it is Baglieri. This is Veltri. Quick pass out in front, could not connect with Richard. Veltri again shoots high. That one, it goes out of the corner. Backing up was Richard. So Panthers have it on the restart. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. This is Sevion. Richard. Quick passing. Shot by Gottlieb. Scored! Michael Gottlieb, his second goal of the day. I don't know if that went off of Ramos or if it hit the post, but there was some sort of deflection right before that one went in. See if it shows up on the replay. Either way, 10-7 Rhinebeck. 1:52 to go third quarter. Also looks like Riverside scored a run in the top of the 10th. That game's still going on.
That's it, Pedro.
Epic baseball game here at Rhinebeck today. Cueto sends it down the length of the field too high for Calcagni. Eagles ball. A pass to the goalie Ramos. He'll flick it down the field for Foresti. Foresti thought about a shot. This is DeRusso. Dorfman now. Dorfman guarded tightly by Campone.
That's it, stay on him, Chris.
Up top for DeRusso. Foresti again. Under 1 minute to go in the quarter.
That's it, get
Eagles down 3.
Stay on him. Check.
Foresti left and right. Unloads a pass. And I don't know if that was a shot or a pass as it goes out of bounds. Or did it stay in? There's the whistle.
That was a pass.
And they rule that a shot. I'm not sure if I agree with that. That was a clear pass, but
I thought it looked like a shot. Come on, defense! Come on, D, get him, Cameron! Get him, Cameron!
let Dobbs Ferry keep it. Pass in front. Try to backhand it at Kayan, no good.
Yeah, Noah!
Picked up by Baglieri.
Come on, Noah! Stick him!
This is Foresti now.
Get him,
Little spin move by Foresti. And could not connect with Bauman, who was cutting in. This one will roll to the midfield. Raked forward. And who will pick that up? It was overrun by Dorfman. And it comes all the way to the Rhinebeck zone. And no one's able to pick it up at the end of the quarter. 10-7 Rhinebeck after 3 played. 12 minutes to go. How will this one end? Find out next on LMC Varsity Sports. Pedro Cueto against Jack Capuano to start the fourth quarter. Cueto's been having trouble picking up those ground balls today. Dives on it. He's kicked a couple, I think on purpose like that. Try to use the long stick to his advantage, put it away from whoever he's going up against. This one's still rolling in towards the Dobbs Ferry zone. 20 seconds gone by, no one's possessed the ball.
Yeah, get him, Pedro!
Finally picked up by Dorfman. Some hard checking, ball loose, and a player goes down. There's a whistle.
I don't think that's good.
Dobbs Ferry will keep the ball. Flag went down. Looks like Chris Campone's going to serve a penalty here for a minute. So Bauman will have it as we restart. Eagles trailing by 3. They need to go on a run soon. This is Foresti.
Get in there and poke the guy, will you?
Bounce shot goes wide. It's going to stay in bounds, and Bauman will pick it up. Get it to Baglieri behind the net. Baglieri, little nifty move there by Damon Baglieri as he completes the hat trick. Faked the pass and just turned around and bounced it. Everyone caught off guard. 10-8 now. So that baseball game might be coming to a close. 6-4 now in the bottom of the 10th. Riverside leading Rhinebeck.
Yeah, Pedro!
Here's the face-off. A minute gone by in the fourth quarter. And a whistle. Eagles ball.
Come on, defense!
This is DeRusso. Now Foresti. This is Bauman. And pass gets away from Foresti. It goes over the midfield line, and a whistle blows it dead. Rhinebeck ball. And they're not going to let them advance it that quickly. They're going to bring it back and have them reset. Rhinebeck trying to play the fast break.
Go, Christopher!
Beltry on the restart gets it to Michael Gottlieb. It's Calcagni. Trying to put a move on, drop the ball, got it back. Beltry. Over to Michael Gottlieb, 10 minutes to play. Gottlieb takes a push, keeps the ball, unloads to Daniel Gottlieb, now Jake Calcagni. This is Sevion. And that one gets away from Richard, no one in the vicinity, so he'll just go pick it up. Richard still. Pass to Michael Gottlieb. Another pass. Shot went wide from Sevion. Good look. Calcagni brings it up. Racing around, kind of got contacted as he passed it, but still ball went only where Sevion could pick it up. This is Veltri. He's got a couple goals. No one with more than 2 goals on Rhinebeck. Real team effort. That shot bounced, saved by Ramos. Panthers get it back. Another shot, saved by Ramos. This is Miskovic, the defender. Flag comes in, it's on Rhinebeck. And the loose ball, so they'll blow it dead. See who they got from Rhinebeck. Michael Gottlieb again. He'll serve a minute. So the extra man offense coming out again for the Eagles. They trail 10-8. A goal here would be huge. This is Bauman. Now Foresti back to Bauman. Bauman shoots wide. Backing up Baglieri.
Baglieri. 8 minutes to go in the game. Eagles down 1, trying to cut that deficit in half. Underhand shot goes wide. Baglieri backing up once again. DeRusso, underhand shot again. Dorfman trying to give that look to Shmielewski, but unable to get it on Cage. Eagles still with possession. This is Foresti. We are back at even strength again. Stick completely dropped by Bauman, and it'll be Rhinebeck ball. You're not allowed to play the ball without a stick in your hand. So Veltri over to Layden. Rhinebeck trying to get that 3-goal lead back. But intercepted is the pass by Luka Miskovic. Defender unloads it. Shot wide. Loose ball picked up by Ponicello. He gets it up to Veltri. Now Layden, Sevion, Calcagni. The baseball game ended, so Panthers picked up a loss to Riverside. But man, 10 innings, that's some lengthy baseball right there. Gottlieb on the bounce, actually got through to Ramos. Picked up by Tommy DeRusso. And now picked up by Danny DeRusso. He's going to shoot on a bounce too high. Backed up by Cahan, so Dobbs still with possession, trailing by 2. Just over 6 minutes to play. Foresti goes behind. Foresti guarded by Ponicello closely. Now Dorfman. Give Dobbs Ferry credit, they're not panicking, they're looking for their shot. Trailing by 2 with 5.5 to play. Pass in front goes loose. Who will pick it up? Will anyone pick it up or will it go out? Down near the end line, it pops back in, and Dobbs Ferry has it. That's DeRusso, who had it. Now Foresti, just over 5 to play. Eagles need 2 to tie. Shot! Saved by Shmielewski. He unloads down the field. Layden picks it up. And a big trip there, no call. Ball goes out. Panthers ball. Cameron Broom checks in for the Panthers. This is Sevion. Racing in, looking for a spot, doesn't get one, unloads to Dan Gottlieb. This is Connor Layden. Layden racing in, passes, gets away from Dan Gottlieb and out of bounds. Dobbs Ferry ball, 4:20 to play. Flung down the field as he was going out. Dobbs still trying to get it past midfield. They finally do. This is Foresti. Minimal scoring in this quarter.
Is that what he said? No, I said, oh.
Get Pope, stick him.
This is Bauman. Bauman turns around, doesn't have a shot. Goes to Foresti. Foresti dancing near the crease. Doesn't get a shot, turns around, goes the other way.
Come on, Cameron.
Foresti, still nowhere to go. Good defense by Rhinebeck. Spun around by Bauman. Thought about a shot. Says nowhere to go. Back to Foresti. Underhand shot goes wide. Eagles keep the ball, 3 minutes to go. Eagles doing a good job possessing here in the fourth quarter, but it hasn't turned into very many goals. Flag as the player goes down. Layden will go to the box. So just what the Panthers didn't want, extra man offense coming on for the Eagles. And they've been pretty good converting on the EMO. 2:45 to play. Shot by DeRusso, too high. Too high of a bounce, that is. And Baglieri backing up. Foresti thought about a shot. Now he shoots wide. 2:25 to play. Eagles have had their chances. Haven't put a ton of them on cage. This is Cahan. Back to Dorfman. Cahan again, he is not very tall and he is a 10th grader. That pass gets away. Will it stay in? Yes, easily picked up by Foresti. 2 minutes to play. Rhinebeck trying to hold on to a 2-goal lead. Eagles have been heavily outpossessing them here in the fourth. That shot scored! Max Cahan out in front. It's a 1-goal game with 1:46 to play. Rhinebeck has had a couple chances too to try to get their 11th goal here in this quarter. It hasn't happened.
Let's go, Taylor!
Infraction on the face-off. Rhinebeck ball. I stand corrected. Dobbs Ferry ball. 105 seconds left in the game. Dobbs Ferry with possession again. They need a goal to tie. Foresti slides down. Flag comes in, and Rhinebeck will have to serve a penalty. They're sending Veltri to the box. It's slashing, so there's a minute 29 to go, and 60 of those 89 seconds, there'll be an extra man for Dobbs Ferry. Chance to tie. This is Cahan. DeRusso back to Cahan. They're playing catch. Now Foresti. It's all about being patient, finding your spot here for Dobbs Ferry. That one goes loose, but no one chases. Dorfman with it again. Takes the shot, no pass behind. This is Baglieri. Foresti back to Baglieri. 1 minute to play. Still 30 seconds on the penalty. Shot. Goes behind the net. And picked up by Chris Richard. Timeout called by Jonathan Sable. Good idea. Get the possession secured. Ryan-Eck still has, I think, 18 seconds to run out on the penalty. Leading by 1. You don't want to go anywhere. See how this one ends next on LMC TV. Michael Gottlieb has it on the restart. And kind of a lacrosse version of a full court press coming from Dobbs Ferry. Gottlieb runs it up, and he gets past midfield. Under 40 seconds to play. Ryan-Eck up by 1. They only have to keep the ball away from Dobbs Ferry. A big check, and the flag comes in. I think that's either a cross check or a hit from behind. So it's actually a 30-second violation, not a minute, coming on the penalty. I think Foresti's going to have to serve that, and that's pretty big. Ryan-Eck with the extra man for almost the remainder of this game, except for the final second, unless they score a goal. Leading by 1, this is Veltri. Over to Dan Gottlieb. That one almost went too high. 18 seconds. Michael Gottlieb has it come out of the stick. Dobbs Ferry has the ball. Ramos sends it down the field. Loose ball picked up by Mark Sanshuli. Timeout, Ryan-Eck. 3 seconds remain. Ryan-Eck will have the ball. 3 seconds from a victory. We'll be right back following the timeout here on LMC TV. Final 3 seconds will tick out. Ball cradled in the stick of Peter Veltri, and Ryan-Eck holds on with a 10-9 win. They improve to 10-3 on the season. It was 10 goals, nobody with a hat trick for Ryan-Eck, a very diversified offense. 2 goals each from Sevion, Michael Gottlieb, Chris Richard, and Peter Veltri. J. Cagney and Daniel Gottlieb added the final 2. We'll be back with the post-game show. Interviews and analysis as the 2 teams line up to shake hands. We'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back on the post-game show now, joined by the Panthers' Peter Veltri. Pete, 2 goals today. You guys hang on at the end there for the win against Dobbs, the 10th win. Just comparing last season to this season, having 10 wins out of the 16-game schedule already, how great is it to turn it around like that?
It's like a big advancement, like from 1-15 to like 10-3 now. We've been like moving the ball around in offense and everything, and just everything's flowing right. Everybody's connecting, and everything flows right now.
Dobbs Ferry looked like they outpossessed you a lot in that fourth quarter, but you guys were able to hang on. How was it having to hang on there at the end?
It was tough because we're an eager team. We want to score, but we just got to learn how to keep it calm and keep our composure, keep everything moving.
Early on in the game, it was close. I think it was 3-3 for a while at one point. Then at the end of that second quarter, you guys blew up for a bunch of goals. What do you think changed in the offense there?
It's just we were making the looks that we needed to. They were always there. It's just we had to warm up to it. Not everybody was looking, and then things fell into the right place and shots were made.
Joined now by Panthers coach Jonathan Sable. Coach, 10-3 now. Obviously 10 wins is a big milestone. Just talk about being able to achieve that as a program.
Yeah, so, I mean, coming from where we were last year, being a 1-15 team as a first-year varsity, and be able to turn that and go the complete opposite way just shows the hard work and the effort that these kids have really put into this program, and it's very nice to see.
near the end of the game today, it was obviously a 10-9, a little closer than you were thinking it would be. Just talk about how the team was able to hold together at the end there.
So this week in practice, we've definitely been putting forth, working towards in that 2-minute drill, where if we have to keep it in the box or if they have the ball, what we're really going to do. So I think that definitely paid off. And just the fact that we've been in some close games this year, so we knew what it was like to be there, and we didn't want to be on the opposite side of that this time. So.
Obviously, with 10 wins, you have to start looking forward to sectionals in a few weeks here. What are your thoughts and goals for the team in the playoffs this year?
As of right now, we really haven't started thinking about that right now. Our main goal right now is to win league. So that was definitely our first goal that we wanted to accomplish. Going into sectionals, we're going to go like we're treating any other opponent this year. Coach and I are going to sit down, we're going to game plan, and we're going to put forth our best effort.
Rob Moretti here one more time to wrap this one up. A 10-9 victory for the Rhinebeck Panthers over the Dobbs Ferry Eagles. As we focused on in both the interviews and the postgame, the 10th win for the Rhinebeck Varsity Boys Lacrosse program in just their second year at the varsity level. Definitely impressive, especially considering their 1-15 finish last year. Just really an amazing accomplishment, and they've got a chance at hosting a playoff game, which I don't think was on anyone's minds when the season started. You would have to think that their expectations were somewhat tempered. You know, that you'd want to think positively, but from 1-15, you're hoping maybe somewhere around 500 and build from there. But these players have really responded to playing at the varsity level, and it shows 10-3. They've still got 3 games left. You know, they're going to finish with double-digit wins. Hats off to them. Just a fantastic effort by all the players here, and especially today having to hold on at the end there, a 10-9 victory. They had the 10-7 lead, and then Dobbs Ferry just would not die and held together enough on defense, got the efforts they needed from the defense really, and the midfielders possessing the ball where they needed to at the last couple minutes, getting the job done. So that'll do it for us here on LMC Varsity Sports today. The Executive Director of LMC TV is Eric Lewis. The Associate Director is Matt Sullivan. Community Sports Producer is me, Rob Moretti. Your camera crew today on a nice, warm, sunny day on a Saturday afternoon. Asher Collins, Matt Meyerson, and Chris Lavinia. And one more time, I'm Rob Moretti saying thanks for watching, and keep on watching because the Rhinebeck baseball team takes on the Westlake Wildcats next on LMC TV.